Hello, everybody. Welcome to our special meeting of council with closed session for Wednesday, March 5th, 2025. It is 4:03 p.m. and I'll call this meeting to order. I do have my introductory statement and remarks, which I should share since we do have guests with us today. The town of Midland recognizes located on land which is traditional and treaty territory of the Anishinaabe people, now known as Chippewa Tri-Council, comprised of Beausoleil First Nation, Rama First Nation, and Georgina Island First Nations. The territories within Pre-Confederation Treaty 5 and Treaty 16 and included in the Williams Treaties of 1923. Town of Midland recognizes located on land which is traditional territory of the Huron-Wendat and historic homeland to the Métis, and that our town is home to a large and diverse community of Indigenous people. I'd now like to deliver the following safety message. Should the fire alarm activate, please exit the room in an orderly fashion and proceed to the evacuation assembly area, which is located in the upper parking lot. You may exit through the main entrance doors, the double glass ones there, make an immediate left and proceed out the front doors or through the secondary exit door right back here. Up the stairs, check the door for heat before opening. If it's safe to do so, exit onto the second floor, turn right and proceed out the door in front of you, or just follow us. Washrooms are located on the second floor and elevators located just outside the main entrance. As Midland has a respectful workplace policy and exhibiting violent or harassing behavior will be asked to leave. Members of the audience are to maintain order and quiet, not to address council except the permission of the chair. All cell phones and pagers, this is always a good spot for me to do it, and electronic devices which emit sound are to be turned off or set to non-audible. No person shall display signs or placards, applaud participants, or debate and engage in conversation, electronic or otherwise, or behave in a way which may disrupt the proceedings of council. For anyone requiring a hearing assist device, please advise the clerk and she'll arrange with our IT staff to provide you with that device. Council meetings are recorded via Zoom and are posted to the town's YouTube site. The meetings are also broadcast on Rogers TV Midland Channel 53 when available. Individual recording, broadcasting, or streaming of the meetings by the public or any member is not permitted without express consent of the clerk and all those present. That being said, you'll notice if you are watching this online today that we don't have our little Zoom boxes. We're just running the 1 or 2 camera view. It's because we're going to be migrating down to the lower section off the dais here and having our meeting, our consultation meeting with KPMG, which is the subject of our closed session, which I'll be reading in a couple minutes. And then you won't see anything, time will pass like magic, and we'll appear again, much like this, to close the meeting off that night. So this is kind of uneventful, but we are documenting it because we're required to do so. So, council, any declarations of conflict of interest in relating to today's council visioning exercise? Seeing none, if some should arise, just throw your hand up in the meeting and we'll deal with it then. I have a motion here moved by Councillor Major, seconded by Councillor McDonald, that the contents of the special meeting of council closed session agenda for March 5th, 2025 be approved. All those in favor, council? Any opposed? Carried. Next, I have a motion moved by Councillor Bald, seconded by Councillor Ball, that council move into closed session and further this portion of the meeting be closed to the public pursuant to section 239 Municipal Act 2001 as indicated. Subsection 239, subsection 2I, a trade, secret, or scientific, technical, commercial, financial, or labor relations information supplied in confidence to municipality or local board, which, if disclosed, could reasonably be expected to prejudice significantly the competitive position or interfere significantly with the contractual or other negotiations of a person, group of persons, organization. And the second rationale is section 239, sub 2J, a trade, secret, or scientific, technical, commercial, or financial information that belongs to the municipality or local board and has monetary value or potential monetary value. In this case, it's the KPMG visioning exercise for the Midland Bay landing site. Council, just to provide just some background on there, I have had some inquiries from interested members of the public, one specifically to make sure that this visioning exercise really did qualify for going in camera and that, shouldn't be or wouldn't be deserving of chatting in an open session. And while there is merit to that critique on its face value, I believe the content of what we're going to be discussing today, trying to align our thoughts, receiving proprietary information from KPMG on how this process works and how their organization works with organizations like ours, qualifies for these. And my commitment was, I think what's going to happen anyway, is that the output of this visioning exercise, the ultimate culmination of our efforts today will form the vision, the strategic vision for ultimately the RFP that goes out to the wild, and the public meetings that we're going to discuss about having, so that everybody knows we're all on the same page. So my commitment is that, when we have this, what we discuss in here today is going to boil down and concentrate into a shared visions exercise relating to this huge project, and that will be shared publicly. How we got to it is the part that we're going to be dealing with in the weeds in the in-camera meeting. And accordingly, it qualifies. That being said, I'm sure this individual or individuals may have reached out to you too. Based on what I've shared with you right now, is there any concern or any further concerns about conducting this meeting in camera? Okay, perfect. So that being said, all those in favor? Any opposed? Carried. We are in camera, and so folks, we will see you back what will feel like a minute. All right, welcome back, everybody. Motion here moved by Councillor Patel, seconded by Councillor Meredith, that the special meeting of council closed session. Oh, I missed one. These are out of order. Sorry. That's the last one. Closed session be adjourned. Oh yeah, no, we're right. That's my fault. That the special meeting of council closed session be adjourned at 6:17 p.m. and the council now rise and report to open session. All those in favor? Any opposed? Carried. Next, moved by Councillor Meredith, seconded by Councillor Ball, the council receive as information and confirm the direction provided to KPMG during the visioning exercise for Midland Bay Landing site at its special meeting of council closed session held March 5th, 2025. All those in favor? Any opposed? Carried. And next, moved by Deputy Mayor Pro, seconded by Councillor East, that bylaw 2025-20 being a bylaw to adopt the proceedings of special meeting of council closed session held March 5th, 2025 be passed and enacted. All those in favor? Any opposed? Carried. And last but not least, moved by Councillor McDonald, seconded by Councillor Patel, that the special meeting of council closed session adjourn at 6:18 p.m. All those in favor? Any opposed? Carried. We are adjourned. Thank you very much, everybody.